Hello again. It's pretty much late night here at the DreamHack Bucharest. The venue is completely empty, but of course, Dota 2, Counter-Strike, and even the Heroes teams, everything is so late. So some teams are still playing, but one team is actually done with a 2-0 victory over Ninjas in Pajamas. We have them here. Krimz now is coming to us 10 minutes, and then we all go to bed. But those 10 minutes we're going to spend answering some simple questions, so you guys have some footage out there. Angel, the section leader, he is not here, unfortunately, so I'm going to be, again, the proxy interviewer for it. He prepared some questions, and let's just go. Let's talk a bit about Katowice, the results after Katowice. Um, they were not, let's just say, not perfect. So is maybe the Tech 9 nerve a reason for that?
Absolutely not. After Katowice, we had a long break. We had a long vacation. I was with my girlfriend for like 2.5 weeks, so I didn't touch the game at all. And I mean, GW has a girlfriend as well. He barely touched the game, him as well. But I guess the others didn't play as much either.
So real life taking its toll. Sometimes it's just, yeah, you have to take a break as a pro player. Talking about Katowice and compare it to like DreamHack Winter. I mean, DreamHack Winter was not the most optimal thing. Things happened, but Katowice went then all your way. So how did that feel? How much is that victory worth for you?
of course, it means a lot to win a major. For me and Olof, it was the first time. For the other guys, they won before DreamHack Winter 2013, I guess. Yes, it feels amazing to win a major, and we want to do it again, win all.
And talking about winning all, not just majors, like all the tournaments, you travel a lot. Like a lot. I see your face already. It's like it's getting too much. So the obvious question now, how does all that traveling, like around the globe, actually influence you, your real life, maybe family, friends? You said girlfriend, hobbies, something like that.
It always end up bad if you have like tournaments. Right now, we had like two tournaments in 2 weeks. Now we have three more in 3 weeks. So we have to stay home like 3 days, go to the airport, go to the next tournament. If we do bad, we don't have time to fix our problems. We don't have time to practice or nothing. We can't really do anything about it actually. So it's really bad for us.
So it's not just that real life suffers under like all this pressure and this like tight scheduling. It's also that your performance, like the analysis of mistakes of former games, for example, suffers.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so tight scheduling is not just in CS, of course, a problem. We hear about this in many esports that too many tournaments is also a bad thing. So, going to the next questions. Yeah, the community was considering you one of the best player last year. Um, or being called something like this, does that actually help with your performance? As in, you go better into the games. Like, I have this title, I have this potential. The community gives me that feedback. Does that make you a better player?
Yeah, of course. In every game, if I was called the best player by Thorin, I guess, and then it spread around all the community. It gives you a huge ego boost. So every match, every duel, you think you're gonna win it. You're never gonna lose it. So it helps a lot.
So confidence helps with the trigger finger. Okay. Talking about your opponents a bit, like out of all the teams out there, or maybe even individuals amongst those teams, who do you play? Yeah, who do you like to play against? Name a team or a player and any reason to it.
In just a final or just any game.
Anything, I guess.
Player, I must say, Kines, because I think he's the best player in the world. Team, NVS.
So let's just say we would replicate Katowice finals and you could choose a team.
Then it must be NVS.
Okay, MV it is. CS or any esport is always in flux. There are patches, changes, additions, anything. Of course, in CS we also have patches. Considering there will be a new patch, what would you like to see come or go?
I don't really need something new in the next patch. I would like them to fix the op a little bit, because now when you zoom with op, you walk really slow. I would like them to not get it like before, but a little better, a little faster.
Okay, then, as I said, I promise we make this a short one. We go back to DreamHack Bucharest right now. You had a bumpy ride, let's say like this. Always call the loser bracket a bumpy ride. I mean, let's be honest. Round one, you were against TSM. You lost it 2-0, got kicked into the loser bracket, but then an amazing journey started throughout the loser bracket. But the unfortunate thing is you go against TSM again. So what will change? Round one you lost. Now tomorrow you're gonna face the same opponent. Obviously you have to change something. The first time it didn't go well. So what's the kick?
In the first match against them, we focused too much on anti-strat. We Pronax and Devilwalk had watched many demos, and just the night before, they took everything and explained everything to the rest of the team. And when we got here in the veto process, Pronax made a mistake, so it was Dust 2 first map. But he thought it was Inferno, so we went through Inferno for the first match. So we were all like behind fucked and shit. But you can't blame everything on that. We played bad as a team, but we felt we played much better individually. But we're gonna win next.
So considering that like this was all a long day, I mean we notice it, all the players notice it. As I said, the venue is completely empty. It's really time to go home. The good thing is tomorrow on Sunday, also for you guys, tune in. Around 5, you come here back to the venue, and it's really just about the final, which means you think it's enough, go back to the hotel, recharge your batteries, you get some practice time maybe in tomorrow before the match?
Nah, I think we're gonna warm up some death match or whatever.
Okay, so it's just maybe an hour on the shooting range, and then we go directly in. That's pretty much it. Okay. That's pretty much the sum up of Saturday. Sorry for not more interviews in CS, but it's been so busy here and a lot of stuff is going on. The CS team's being super busy, but I'm glad you found time for us. Shoutouts, mom, dad, fans, sponsors, everything.
Yeah, shout out to all our supporters, our fans, and our sponsors, of course, and my family and friends.
And it pretty much goes the same for me. Heflamok out tomorrow, the finals. Tune in here, the PGL tournament, DreamHack Bucharest. It's so far